Sorry, I was on mute.
Yes, Likita, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, Rotarians, guests, and friends. I'm Likita, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for today's virtual installation ceremony of Rotary E-Connect for the Rotary Year 2026-27. It's a privilege to serve in this role as we celebrate a successful year gone by and welcome a new leadership team committed to carrying forward the spirit of service above self. A very warm welcome to our esteemed guests, District Governor Elect Rtn Anil Gupta, Zonal Head Pratima Meghnad, Assistant Governor Rotarian Toshi Prasad, and Rotarian Prasanna Kumari, Director. A warm welcome as well to all Rotarians, Rotary leaders, partners, and friends joining us from across the country and beyond. Today's program includes the invocation, welcome address, reflections from our outgoing president, a review of Rotary Connect's impactful projects and achievements during the Rotary Year 2025-26, the installation of the incoming president and board of directors, the president's acceptance address, the district governance elect's message, presentation of the club's vision and plans for the coming year, and finally, the vote of thanks. Let us begin this meaningful ceremony with an invocation. May I now invite Rotarian Parvati to lead us in this invocation prayer.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಶುಭೋದಯ. ಇಂದು ನಡೆಯುವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಘ್ನಗಳಿಲ್ಲದಾಗೆ ನಡೆಯಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಂದು ಗಣಪತಿಯ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ, ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೇ. ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ, ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೇ. ಭಾದ್ರಪದ ಶುಕ್ಲದ ಚೌತಿಯೆಂದು ನೀ ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಅರಸು ಎಂದು ದಯಮಾಡಿ. ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ, ನಂಬಿದವರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನೀನೇ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ.
Thank you, Rotarian Parvati, for the prayer and for setting a positive tone for today's proceedings. Good morning again, and thank you for all being here. As I'm here before you today, and I'm filled with gratitude for the strong foundation built by our outgoing team and with excitement for what lies ahead. Over the past year, Rotary E-Connect has made meaningful impact across health, education, environment, and youth-led initiatives, from community health camps and drinking water projects to education outreach and environmental drives. These achievements reflect our members' dedication and the power of collaboration. I'm especially delighted to welcome our distinguished guest today. We are honored by the presence of District Governor Elect Rtn Anil Gupta, a full-time entrepreneur with 40 plus years of global leadership, a level 4 major donor, and a champion of high-impact humanitarian projects across healthcare, education, and communities. Your presence adds great significance to this occasion. A warm welcome to Rotarian Prasanna Kumari, Director, DG Office 2026-27, an entrepreneur and true Rotarian, an avid traveler who loves gardening and brings an all-round cheerful personality. We're also privileged to have with us Rotarian Pratima Meghnad, Zone Chair 2026-27, an entrepreneur, life coach, pranic healer, and corporate trainer dedicated to empowering individuals. Can William sir please mute your mic? I think. And corporate trainer dedicated to empowering individuals and transforming organizations. And a special welcome to Rotarian Toshi Prasad, Assistant Governor 2026-27, a lifelong learner and community volunteer who believes in creating positive change through ideas, relationships, and service. I also warmly welcome all Rotarians, members, partners, and guests joining us today. Your guidance and presence inspire us to aim higher and to serve with greater purpose. Today is both a celebration of what we have accomplished and a commitment to the work that remains. With humility and enthusiasm, we look forward to another year of service, learning, and impact together. Every successful year is built on vision, commitment, and teamwork. Rotary E-Connect has continued to make a difference across diverse areas of service, touching lives through initiatives in healthcare, education, environment, community welfare, youth development, and literacy. We will now take a look back at some of the club's significant achievements and impact during the Rotary Year 2025-26. I now invite our outgoing President, Rotarian Ishwarji, to share his reflections on this year gone by.
Thank you. Thank you. And good morning, everybody. And my throat is a little not so good today, this morning, but anyway, I just returned from a Taipei conference just yesterday evening, and it was inspiring, and a lot of district, across various continents have come there. It was an inspiring session. Myself, Gitanjali, and my wife Lalita, three of us attended this conference. So I will just, it's a great honor to present to you all this what we have done last year. Let me talk through the first thing is thank you for Anil Gupta ji, DG, and Prasanna Kumari, who is a district secretary, for coming on board and this morning, and Pratima Megnath, who is the Joint Chair, and Toshi Prasad, who is our Assistant Governor, and the rest of the leadership, district leadership, who have come here to give us your, mentorship, as well as share your feedback on our performance, and looking forward to your advice for the next year, along with William and team. So let me go to the summary of our key projects. As you can see in our slide, one of the main area is Mutturayana Swami, the government school, where we have spent quite a number of activities there. We continue to invest in that school. We have invested quite a lot there, 3,77,000, and the beneficiaries, you can see 656, and a lot of small projects, as well as a continuous investment we have been doing. Pride Vatika layout, 2 community programs we have done. It's worth costing about 112,000, and the beneficiaries about 2,000, and the amount of effort was 60 man hours were invested. Educational institute that we touched and impacted, Yelahanka GC Swami Vivekananda School in Jigani, a Yaba College of Technology, New English School, and Reena Model Senior Secondary School. About 47,100 was invested in these initiatives across these schools. About 712 beneficiaries were there. Community public events, if you see Nisarga layout and Tiger Aero restaurant, Neshik competitions, online exam stress workshop. So these are all the areas we have put our effort this year. Next is the national outreach across states. The school in Arunachal Pradesh, Jali, Durgapur, West Bengal, and in Andhra Pradesh, it's a school that we are building an auditorium and a library. This is more of an infrastructure, you can say. We have been investing a lot in these projects. Going to the next detailed projects, health projects under 3 domains: health, education, mainly, and environment. These are the 3 domains that we have been working on. Under health, as you can see, Ayushman via Vandana card enrollment, we have organized camps. 54 seniors were enrolled. And in the next RO drinking water projects, which I was personally there to see the progress of this last year when I was in Bangalore. So here, the drinking project provided 25 liters of safe drinking water at the cost of 5 rupees, ensuring affordable, sustainable access to clean water for the community there. They are very much appreciative. We could see that they are using it now. Now we are also talking to the Panchayat team to how to sustain this and maintain this project going forward themselves. Then the workshop on mental health parenting is another area that Dr. Maushami, one of our members, has conducted, and empower the parents and educators with practical strategies for emotional well-being, resilience, and stronger parent-child communication. Going to the next, environmental projects. E-waste collection drive at Pride Vatica was organized, and e-waste collection bin was installed near Pride Marketing Office through Rotary E-Connect, Saha's Zero Waste, and IT Nature Trust, promoting safe e-waste disposal. Then the solar fencing for government residential school. This was an interesting project. We funded, E-Connect funded solar fencing for the government school near Pake Tiger Reserve, enhancing safety for the first generation tribal students from frequent elephant incursions. Very interesting circumstances, and we were able to help them in this project. Rotary also expanded green initiative. We have been working on microdiversity park for the last few years. Now we have added a learning space to that park, promoting environmental education, biodiversity awareness, and sustainable livelihoods, through maintenance of 500 planted saplings. Coming to the next, again, education, bridging the gap in education. We have a guest teacher in Muthuraya's school, government school. We have been sponsoring and funding an additional teacher to the students, creating meaningful local, employment as well, in addition to the benefits that the community is getting. Supporting Ujjwal, this is again a multi-year project, continue to be funding it, and has sponsored 3 years of specialized residential care for an autistic adult from an economically disadvantaged family, ensuring long-term rehabilitation and support. This has been a very good project for us. And the last one is Auditorium School, which has been going for almost 2 to 2.5 years now. Since it is a multi-year projects, we had some issues with the contractors through the construction phase. We are almost nearing the end of the construction of auditorium and the library facility for this in Andhra Pradesh. Again, continuing in education, book hub activity at Swami Vivekananda School. We promoted reading in 12 schools, distributing Kannada and English storybooks to students in classes 6 to 10. I was in one of the in Vivekananda School. I remember last year when I visited, there was a huge interest by the students. We could see their energy in these competitions. I think it definitely provided a good platform for all of the students. Outing for the government primary school. This was a good small gesture for taking the students first time to an outing to a restaurant, to the students who are primary students of government school. They have never been to something like this. So I think that was another small project which provided a good energy and outing for the students. From classical rhythms to conservation impact, the E-Connect supported Dr. Rahul Grassroots Wildlife Education Initiative by donating storybooks for awareness contests and promoting environmental learning among tribal students across 10 states. So those are the projects at a high level. And now I would like to introduce a new member to our club who has recently joined, and her name is Ravita. She's a new member. Ravita is the founder of Positive Alliance Trust, an organization dedicated to advancing human rights, social justice, and community empowerment. Passionate about creating lasting social impact, she champions initiatives that support women, children, and underserved communities through advocacy, education, and sustainable development. And we invite her. Ravita, if you're here, good morning and welcome to the club. Thank you for your decision to join us.
Welcome, Ravita. Thank you so much, Ishwarji.
Thank you. That's it, William. Thank you. I think that completes my summary of last year and new members introduction.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Rotarian Aishwarji, for your dedicated leadership and for steering the club through another impactful and meaningful year of service. Thank you for that inspiring presentation. It is truly heartening to see the collective impact of our service projects and difference Rotary Connect has made in communities across the country and beyond. We now arrive at the most significant moment of today's ceremony, the installation of President of Rotary E-Connect for the Rotary Year 2026-27. May I respectfully invite the District Governor Elect Rtn Anil Gupta to officiate the installation of the incoming President.
Good morning. And it's my pleasure to install sixth President of Rotary Connect, Rotary William. Congratulations and all the very best. William, would you like to be collared by the incoming First Lady, Nisha ji? With your video on.
Done, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, William, please stop the screen sharing for a while.
So while the cameras were not on, I think my wife just finished the collaring.
William, your sound is not clear.
Audio is not clear.
So while the cameras are not on, my wife just, the First Lady just finished the collaring.
Your audio is very low, William.
It is equal.
Hello. Hello.
Maybe you can do it once again, and all of us have to be on mute before this.
There's some phone which is on, which is echoing.
Also switch on your video, William.
It's on.
Yes.
That's good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congrats, William.
Congratulations, William. All the best.
Congratulations, William. All the best. Have a wonderful year ahead.
Congratulations, William.
I think William, you are mute first.
Yes, sir. Hello. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks.
Your audio is still a little far off. Maybe microphone is not nearby.
I was just saying, thanks a lot.
Okay.
I hope I'm audible now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So momentous occasion. Thanks everyone for being part of this. I can see a lot of my co-presidents have come in. So really appreciate this. Thanks.
Yeah, let's continue with the screen.
Yes. So again, for this great year ahead, I look forward to a lot of support and encouragement coming in from all of my club members. It is a distinct privilege for me to introduce my board of members, directors. Likita, you can share the screen. Likita, are you sharing the screen? Okay. Super. Yes. So The secretary for this year is going to be Rotarian Parvati Sunil. She is a teacher. She has invested years in education. She's now pursuing BA, and quite frankly, she is the pulse of everything that we do at Mutrayana Swami Doddi village. Next up, we have Rotarian Rachana Samantha, who is going to lead all our efforts in for the environment projects that we do. She's going to be the chairman for environment. She could not join today, but she has her interest, of course, in environment projects, wildlife projects, animal welfare, and she's an avid baker. Next up, we have Gitanjali. She will be the club executive director. She's the founder of IT Nature Club, Avanti Holidays, and a social entrepreneur. I believe the club, wouldn't function without Gitanjali. So, she's the lifeline of the club. Yeah. Next up, we have Rotarian Ishwarji. He will be the club foundation chair. He's an IT professional. He's right now based out of the US. And it was a huge blessing for me that he agreed to be part of the board this year, because there'll be a lot of things that I still need to learn from him. So yeah, it's a distinct advantage for me to have his backing while I start this year. Next. And we for the club services project, we have Rotarian Aman Gupta. I know him for the last 6+ years. He's a cybersecurity professional, life coach, and a fitness enthusiast. It's very rare to see IT professionals who are like a all-round personality in terms of being really good at service, really good at fitness, and he's a gem amongst them. Next. And then we have Rotarian Subir Kumar Dhar. He will be the club membership chair. He's excellent in management and sustainability. He's the charter president of our club, and there is a lot of things that I still look up to him in terms of how to solve some of the tough problems, both in personal endeavors and in club projects. Next. Yes, and as the Director of Community Services, we have Rotarian Dr. Moshmi Deshmukh. She is a medical professional and specializes in mother and child health. There is a huge project that she's leading. We will shortly talk about it in some time. Next. And as the Director, International Service, we have Rotarian Dr. Badri Narayan. So he is an economist, strategy leader with more than a quarter century of global experience. He is now connected to Rotary clubs across the globe. So he keeps sharing these photos of his meetings with clubs across. So he's met folks from Kyoto, Renton, even Kovipudur and Vadavali. Next. So that's my board of directors, Anil ji, and for the guests that have come in. Through this coming year, there is a lot of projects that we have planned. We'll walk you all through it in a while, and through those entire projects, I seek everyone's support, guidance, and help. So, yeah, thanks.
William Mohan,
Mohanji, please tell me.
can you also just mention where are the members from? Because they're all over the world. That's a uniqueness in our club.
Yeah, so I think we have members from like all the continents, right? So, for example, Ishwarji is based out of the US. Subir is based out of Riyadh. We have Prasanna also from Riyadh. We have Badri, who's a globetrotter. We have people based out of UK as well. A member in Czech Republic. So yeah, So, like Mohanji said, we have folks from across the globe, and everybody is excited about new projects that we are conducting in India. Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Likita.
Congratulations to all the newly installed board members. We wish you a rewarding year of service and leadership. As we embark on a new Rotary Year,
Nikita, this is so DG mentioned that he might have to leave in 10 minutes. Let's have his address first.
okay. It is now our honor to hear from our chief guest of the day. May I invite District Governor Elect Anil Gupta ji to address the gathering and share his vision for the coming Rotary Year.
Good morning, and it's my honor to be here today at the 6th installation of this prestigious club, E-Connect, and of course, a great, initiatives. It was so nice to hear President Ishwar Reddy with N. Lalita, and also the incoming president, recently installed, President 2627, Rotarian William, and the incoming First Lady Nisha ji, the Assistant Governor Toshi Prasad, Zone Governor Pratima, my District Secretariat team, Prasanna Kumari, Mohan Ramanathan, my very, very old friend and a very senior Rotarian, and I'm so happy to see that he's part of your team. Other district officials, of course, the co-presidents of 2627. Many of them are here today early morning. That's a great way to see that, new President William is connected very well with the team 2627. So good morning to all of you, and welcome again to this installation. It has been very inspiring to see the legacy set by the club and under the just recent past leadership of Ishwar Reddy ji. So many initiatives, so many projects done in various focus areas. I could see health, I could see environment, I could see education. So I think a great work done by the team, and I'm sure that, incoming President William will be taking these legacies forward besides setting up the new legacies. Friends, I also bring you greetings from our RI President Yinka Babalola and his gracious aunt Prasi. He has set up a very clear mission for us for the year, which down the line as a team together we are supposed to align ourselves. First is very clearly think big. Whatever you do, whatever we plan, think big. And once you plan big, once you think big, you can certainly achieve big. And in that, what he said, just do not do the projects. Create an impact. That's very, important and critical message for us, that idea is just not complete and do a project. We have to make sure that we create a legacy, we create an impact. And I could see that already with the club, that the projects what you have been doing or what you are doing and what you have been completed are already in that direction. Be it setting up an auditorium, or be it the educational projects which you are doing, or be it a couple of educational camps, RO water, all those already are in that direction where you can create an impact. Idea is just not providing the water, but possibly making a much, much bigger impact on the society. So we have to make sure that we going forward, we think big in creating a much bigger impact in the society. Second thing, what he mentioned, and which is very critical for us, is about the membership, where by 2030, he says Rotary International will be more than 1.25 million members. That means very clearly there's a focus on membership. And when we talk of membership, idea is just not that we need members and we need more, strength to be shown. He says, whatever we do, and if you have to do very impactful, meaningful projects, you need hands. And until unless we have more and more hands, we will not be able to do many more meaningful, impactful projects. So to do more projects, to reach the field with more activities, more CSR contributions, more public image, everywhere, whatever we see, we need more hands. And in these beautiful organizations, there is no reason that people will not like to join once they are made aware of what we do. So membership is very, very important. And we need to focus that exactly what we can do. I can see that, you have been a consistent 5-year, good number of members, reasonable number of members. And as per the curve, Rotary curve, what happens in the initial 1 or 2 years when the club is formed, it takes time to stabilize. Sometimes membership goes down, but between the 2 to 5 years, membership go up. But after 5 years, as per the statistics, it is always exponential. So I am happy and congratulate President William that you are in the 6th year of your, club formation, and you are in the exponential phase. There is no reason why you can't add 1 0 above after your membership. I think today you are 24, 25. Why can't you add 1 0 after that? I really not able to believe that it is impossible task. I can't see the claps or the thumbs up anywhere. Okay. Reason being, I say that you are such a beautiful passport club. I will call it it used to be called E-Club earlier. Now it's a passport club. Such a beautiful club with a membership from US, Riyadh, UK, India, and of course, many more countries. Can't we get 10, 15, 20 like-minded friends from those countries join us in this group? It's very easy. Somewhere, possibly, we have not either taken it in a more stronger way or we have not spoken about what we are doing. Maybe you are doing such a good initiatives, but you are not talking your walk. You need to talk your walk. The concept, the projects, what you have done, the lives what you are touching. If you speak from all those countries across together, we can possibly reach easily, the numbers, what we are talking about, adding 1 more 0. And with the advice and guidance of Mohan Ramanathanji here, who is kind of a guide for every club in the district, there is no reason that why your home club cannot grow to high number. I'm very, very confident. I'm sure President William that, we need to certainly make a focus on this direction and grow the numbers. More, not just for a membership purpose, as I said, more because we can take more impactful projects, do much better, touch many lives across the world, because your projects are beautiful. You are doing a project all over. You are doing a project in Andhra, you are doing project in Far East, you are doing projects everywhere. So even internationally also we can reach. There is no stopping that Rotary cannot do the projects only in a particular vicinity. We can do anywhere in the world. Just now, as a district, we are taking initiative to do a project in Nigeria to set up as a lead club to set up a hospital in Nigeria for mental wellness. So I think it's going to be a great way to get connected. And you people already have a base. You already have a reach. You have to just combine together, collect together, and talk together, brainstorm together, and reach to that level. And other is involvement of youth. I think youth are a very important resource, Rotaracts and Interacts. And I did not see much activity possibly in that. Maybe you are just in the planning phase. But again, make sure that we have a focus on Rotaracts and Interacts. Interacts are the easiest thing to do, where, we form the leaders of tomorrow. It is just, again, not have a numbers in terms of Interact and Rotaracts club, but they are the ones who are leaders of tomorrow. Today, the RI president and even vice president of Rotary International, both have been a Rotaract. So the growth path as a leader is very, very interesting, and they can contribute to the, growth, not only for the community, but even for the respective countries once they are part of the Rotary and they get the leadership exposure. So I think it becomes very, very important for us to involve youth into our team. And I think that's one opportunity for the incoming president and the team, William and the team. Other is the service projects, which of course you have been doing great. And as I said, we have to create impact. President William already is talking to me. He has a very ambitious plans of setting up a milk bank, which we are already working out to write a global grant. And I'm sure we'll be very, soon able to send that grant application to US for approval. And once that happens, I think it will be a very significant signature project. There should be few projects for which your club should be known for. So when we talk of the club, say E-Connect, we must know E-Connect Milk Bank, E-Connect Auditorium, E-Connect so-and-so, like that. It should be very clearly able to link. And also, of course, Ishwar Reddy ji is doing already such a great thing, and a couple of other members, I understand, has been, contributing a lot. One thing I noticed, most of the projects which you have been doing, you are, possibly not involving or routing via Rotary Foundation. Rotary Foundation is a very important tool available to you. For example, you have done almost, say, about 5 lakh worth of school projects. If you talk to district about your plans, what you want to do and what you want to spend, district can enable and see that how can you partner with some CSR project so that the people who are contributing also get the foundation recognition. At the end, it is very important when you are part of an organization, we need to get deep into the working of the organization, and any donor, small or big, is important for the organization. So when they are giving toward the projects, why should they not be recognized also? So Rotary has a very systematic way of recognizing, and even a $1 paid stays forever in their contribution details. So all those contributions, what have been going to the project, can be routed. We can see how and what way we can route it via the foundation, so that it becomes a meaningful and permanent, sustainable, not only the project, but also in terms of recognitions, all the donors are recognized. And Ishwar Reddy sir, for you, like you're doing such a great thing, I think doing that auditorium or a library or whatever it is, and other things, whatever is being planned, all that can be routed via foundation and as a foundation project. I am not sure whether in the past somebody guided in that direction, but doesn't matter. Whatever gone is gone, but whatever left, if we can consolidate and make it a foundation project, it can become very significant. See, it's not, again, let me again reiterate, idea is not routing or doing something via Rotary Foundation. The moment it goes via Rotary Foundation, number one, it becomes sustainable. There is somebody to check, somebody to ask questions, very genuine questions, by which you will be able to think that, yes, how can I make the project sustainable? Number two, project is on the wall of honors. There's a wall of honors where, all these selected projects are put. Projects are showcased on the website. Because you become, when you are doing a meaningful, impactful project, you are not doing for yourself. Let me again emphasize this point. Any recognition, any project which is being implemented is not for yourself as a person. It is for others. When you get recognized, when your project is recognized, when it is showcased, it is not for yourself. It is for others to get motivated, to get inspired. You are a motivation to others. You are an inspiration to others by doing this activity. So it becomes an inspiration and a motivation to others when they see, and then they feel that, yes, if that can be possible, why can't I do it? And I think that's what is important. And if project is done, it could be done, as I said, anywhere. Whatever I think left, we should discuss it out and let us see how and what way we can, the leftover project, we can root it as a Rotary Foundation and make it a big showcase under Rotary Foundation project. Anyway, you have to do the project. So when we have to do, why not we do it and root it via that? Recently, 3 hospitals in Mumbai worth 40 crores are signed up under the similar way. And it is talk of Rotary world that, the 3 hospitals which goes via Rotary Foundation becomes well known all across the, the Rotary world, and many people get inspired. So I think that's another very important thing for a club like yours, which you are already doing great job, but somehow not walking the talk. So that's very, very critical for the club to grow, also for your own members, for your own membership growth, as well as for others in that district to see, because such a good job being done, but not known to others, that's we have to really work on that.
Yeah.
And yes, you have such a good members. I was talking to William today morning only that why your club is not Hall of Honors. Hall of Honors, for information to all, is a club where everybody is a Paul Harris Fellow. It is very easy and simple way to get it done, to make sure that, when the club is at a smaller numbers, so easy to achieve the Hall of Honors status, which can be done now very easily because number of people are small, and we can review and talk to each member one by one and make sure that if there is any contribution, all the contribution come to your projects only. So anyway, you are going to do the project, anyway contributions are coming. So why not you make them, get them the recognition, make them PHF also, Paul Harris Fellows also. Paul Harris Fellow, just for the information of many, is a recognition given to recognize under the name of the founder, Paul Harris, for any donor who achieves a status of $1,000 over a period of time. How to do that? We'll, of course, William and Ishwarji and myself, we can talk together along with Mohan Ramanathan and see. And I am confident. I am personally confident that you guys, under the leadership of William and Ishwarji, can achieve it. So when I am confident, I'm sure we all together can achieve it and we can do it. So that's again a very, very interesting possibility and thing which you can do. And of course, welcome to new member Ravita to the Rotary family. You are part of the 1.2 million Rotarians across the world, and the whole world is a family for you now. That is the beauty of Rotary, and wherever you travel, any country you go, you have Rotary. And if you plan it well, you have friends in those countries, in any of the place where you go. And it's really very important and very good fun to travel as a Rotarian and make friends. Other request from me, be part of the Rotary district events. We have regularly district events which are being planned. We have the ICGFs, which are going to happen every 2 months. So please be part of them, join them. At least the people who are in Bangalore, be part of them. But all the members, wherever you are, you can join the district conference. And district conference is planned in a very nice way on a cruise. We have chartered a whole cruise ship, and it's going to be sail for 6 days from Cochin to Maldives to Sri Lanka, and then back to India. going to be a beautiful experience. And that is another one way for all your members who are even at remote locations can come together. That's a beautiful occasion, the beautiful way to get together and meet together everybody and invite them. The registrations are going to close this month because we have to do a closure and give the list to the cruise service providers. We don't have time, so please use the month of July to complete the registrations, whoever is interested. And it's a beautiful experience, 6 day. The cost is very nominal and experience is going to be great. So do not miss that opportunity. Be part of that whole experience. And that's what I would like to say. Otherwise, I wish all the very best. I think you people are doing great, but expectations are very high. So please continue working. Do not lose any single day, any single moment. We can possibly do a great thing. And thanks our First Lady Shalini ji. Nisha ji. Nisha ji, I was speaking to William. Nisha ji is also agreed to be a Rotarian. We'll be planning and seeing how and what way we induct and which club we induct, but she has agreed to be a Rotarian. So that's something interesting. Yes, and one more thing which President William did not tell. With his permission, I am telling he has agreed to be a EPF and polio fellow and also to be a one additional Polaris fellow. And he has agreed to contribute to Rotary Foundation. He said he will announce in his speech, but he did not announce. He's look like a shy guy. So, but congratulations. I think it's a great thing. And all these contributions will make sure that it comes to the Milk Bank project. And with that, I appeal to all the members on behalf of President William, please come forward, whatever way you can contribute, be part of the projects, whether it's a milk bank or whether it's an auditorium of, initiated by Ishwar Reddy sir, or your any other projects in education, environment, literacy, wherever it is, come forward and be part of them. Whatever, doesn't matter, but small effort, big effort is not an issue, but participation is important. And from environment lovers, we have almost signed the agreement with the government of forest department in Kolar. We have a huge land. If you would like to participate, you can participate as a club. We'll have a separate area earmarked for the clubs, and you can, plant, because after a couple of years, you will be proud of a beautiful place where you have been a part of that and your, footmarks are there. So details you can always discuss later on in details. We are trying to set up another project, 1 billion liters of water for farmers. You can participate in that. We are trying to give a livelihood to women as a women empowerment project for compost, set up for the compost, and selling the compost every month. They can make some good money. Then there are a couple of other women empowerment projects. There are a couple of literacy projects. Join and be part of those district projects. That will be really great way to make sure that there's a teaming which is there across the world. So with this, I congratulate again all the team members, incoming team, and of course President William and First Lady Nisha and outgoing President Ishwar Reddy ji, Lalita ji for their excellent work. Keep good work going on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gupta for your inspiring message, valuable guidance, and words of encouragement. Your vision will undoubtedly motivate us to strengthen our commitment to service.
Sir, can I request everyone to turn on your cameras? It will be a great opportunity to take one, let's say, group selfie of sorts. Yeah, we have a star-studded audience today. A lot of my co-presidents, distinct members of the district team also have joined in. I really don't want to miss this opportunity for a good selfie, group selfie.
True. DG himself is doing. Yes.
I think you are muted.
Yeah, with your permission, I'd like to move. I have to go for inauguration of a hospital project. So I'll be just moving. I will try to
Thank
keep it my mic on and in case signal works. But just wanted to thank you all for the opportunity. Thanks.
Thank you, Dil.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be sharing screen. As we embark on a new Rotary year, it is important to look ahead with purpose and clarity. We will now present Rotary E-Connect's vision, priorities, and planned health initiatives for 2026-27, focusing on our key areas of service, including education, health, environment, community development, youth empowerment, and digital outreach. I now request Rotarian William, sir, to share the project plan.
Thanks, Nikita. So I'm fortunate to have inspiring role models like Subhi, Gitanjali ji, and Isha ji, and I hope to emulate their commitment to Rotary. So with everybody's inputs, we have picked a few very specific projects for this coming year. These would revolve around projects around health, education, and environment, which is the core pillars around which all our projects have revolved in the last few years. First, I would like to call out the major projects we've planned out for health. So, with a lot of contribution from within our club itself, we are planning to set up a dialysis unit in one of the local hospitals in Bangalore. The plans are now underway in terms of how many devices to source, all of that. And then there are some very creative ideas that have been shared, to figure out if there are possibilities of getting, refurbished devices so that we can amplify the number of beneficiaries for this particular unit. The second project is a human milk bank. So this is going to be set up in Bombay. This ensures that newborns receive the right nutrition when, let's say, in a scenario where they are premature kids and those kind of scenarios, we would be able to fulfill and give them life, retaining nourishment at the right time. And Dr. Moshmi is going to lead this. Other than that, we are also working on bringing a lot of government health and insurance schemes for people who are not aware of it. And a small example is we conducted the Ayushman Vaya Vandana enrollment in a society in Bangalore. And what we discovered was a lot, like all of these schemes are completely free and easily available from the government. But a lot of people are not aware of it. Like just by small intervention from our club members and our interactors, we were able to bring in so many people to get those benefits. And we are talking about 5 lakhs a year kind of health cover getting assured for the elderly, right? So this now we have modularized, and we are now planning on making it happen across multiple apartment complexes using the help from our retractors and interactors. On education, we are we have this dream of getting a small library in every every tribal, every school that's possible, right? The intent is there are a lot of these schools that we've encountered in the past, let's say government schools, where the students don't have access to good reading material, right? So this project is called Reach to Read, and we have a predefined set of books that we have now set up in a fashion where the minute, let's say, every month if there is some birthdays, people can contribute to this, and we have a ready list of schools where we want to deploy these mini libraries, right? Other than that, we are also working on a project along with Rotary International's Jnana Setu initiative, where we would be helping people with computer like laptop donations, right? So these would be refurbished laptops, which we would now be able to bring back to young college students. And Mohanji had worked along with Minister Dr. Sudhakar and RID KPN Nagesh to ensure this is now going to happen across 700 plus DC colleges, right? Beyond that, beyond hardware, yes, we are also looking at doing something similar for tribal communities in BR Hills, where we have a few PhD students. The plan is to donate about 10 laptops, and just as the first step, we actually are donating one laptop to a very eligible student today. So Gitanjali would be doing the honors in the afternoon today in Bangalore. Yeah. On the environment front, there are a lot of things that we've planned. We already have built a biodiversity park in Bangalore near Barargata Road. It is a very beautiful place that has come out of a very barren land earlier. Now it is thriving with birds of, it just looks beautiful when you go there. And the efforts that have been put in by members like Rachana ji, Gitanjali is commendable. Our intent is to now take the learnings from that biodiversity park that we set up and replicate it across apartment complexes where they could have these unused parks that can be improved, and the effect on the environment would be substantial, right? Other than that, we have already done one project on human animal conflict prevention. There is a little bit of technological advances that we have implemented there. Now the plan is to recreate that across other areas where people have reported issues with the wild animals affecting their crop yield and things like that. And the kind of data that we've observed in the last 1 year is with our intervention, we were able to improve and protect crop yields by more than 30%, right? And we also want to work on a lake rejuvenation project. So there are already a lot of government projects underway. Our intent is to use some of those, let's say government funds and efforts, and bring it for some of the areas in Doddaballapur and Chikballapur regions. And we have so like DG sir was mentioning, youth is the future, right? There is a lot of projects that are already underway where we are now working with our Interact Club in Redbridge International Academy for setting up so there is a fundraiser being organized, right? And the proceeds of that fundraise would be used to help the kids from underprivileged government schools to get good online education in maths and science for a budget of as low as 16 rupees. So there is a existing Rotary project that's already underway. All of the proceeds of this concert will be sent towards this. The second is with the Rotractors that we have at PES College. We are doing planning a bunch of blood donation drives. So that's another exciting project that's on our cards. Other than that, we have a Interact Club of Bangalore youth that we have sponsored. So this is a group of artists, right? So these are people who in the past have worked on improving the aesthetic appeal of schools, adding a lot of creative educational crafts on the school walls so that kids can learn new things. So now we are bringing a opportunity for government schools to now learn a lot of basics in music from this interactors. So that's another exciting project that's coming to play soon. Yeah, Likita.
Thank you. We look forward to transforming these plans into meaningful action and creating a larger impact together in the year ahead. We have now reached the final segment of today's program. May I invite Rotarian Dr. Badriji to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. We had a wonderful event right now with the great address from our District Governor. We thank you very much, Rotary Anil Gupta ji. Thank you for your powerful words, your clarity of vision, and the explicit challenges you have laid down for us today. Particularly, I would like to appreciate the ideas that you have given us in terms of enhancing the reach and membership and also expanding the activities, and with the inputs from our incoming president, Mr. William, Rotarian Mr. William, we are definitely going in the right path, and we expect to achieve much more in the coming year in terms of the impact we are creating for the society. Particularly leveraging the Rotary Foundation, one of the major thoughts that came today from our District Governor is something that we will take forward, and all these different areas that Rotarian Mr. William mentioned about health, environment, youth engagement, education, and so on. So we are looking forward to making more progress. So I take the opportunity also to congratulate our incoming District Governor, Mr. Anil Gupta, and also our club president, Mr. Rotarian Mr. William, for taking charge in your office. I also thank Ms. Prasanna Kumari, Director DG Office, Ms. Pratima Megnath, Rotarian Ms. Pratima Megnath, Ms. Rotarian Mr. Toshi Prasad, and also our colleagues, our members, and other directors. I thank everyone. So we look forward to a very impactful year ahead, and thank you very much, everyone. As the slide says, the journey has just begun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone, thanks for taking time out on a weekday and joining for this installation. Really appreciate you all being here and for your kind words. Thanks.
Thank you.
Congratulations, President William and team.
Congratulations.
And
Congratulations, William.
congratulations to Ishwarji too for his stupendous.
We all are there to support you.
Congratulations, William sir.
Yeah.
Everyone, each and everyone.
Each member, yes.
Congratulations to the
Blessing
president
all
and to the whole team.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Congratulations and thanks everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
William.
President.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations and all the very best, William, Badri, everyone,
Thanks,
entire E-Connect team.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
That's- Chalo.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Congratulations, William.
Thanks, Doctor. Congrats to you also.
Yes, yes. We'll have a great year ahead.
And thank you, Likita.
Thank you,
It
ma'am.
was
It's so
flawless. Thank you. Great show. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations, President William.
Yeah.
I know I made you go through a lot of back and forth.
Nice.
In the end, everything was superb. That matters a lot. Whether she went front to back is not the question, but she handled it very well.
Yeah.
Wonderfully, like it was like a smooth going. I never felt I was sitting online and attending an installation. This is my first time attending an online installation, but it was, I never felt I was sitting on online and attending an installation. It was like flawless, wonderful.
Pratima, in fact, DG, our current DG, like he installed us last year and he was so happy that, like, as he was in fact mentioned that, like, I wonder why not all.
I think her net got stuck. There's a lot of net problem.
Hello, Gitanjali. Okay.
Actually, I should say IT. What is her name? I don't know. It's coming IT nature. All the time she's going on sending claps, hearts, everything. That was more encouraging than anything. I was enjoying that show of her sending the hearts and claps. William, I saw your projects are wonderful and your plans are really touching a lot of souls, I can say. And the impact will be numerous, countless, unlimited. So all the best for not only to you, for the whole team.
Yeah.
And we are there to support you. Any support as you want, we are there to support you. You can come in contact with me anytime.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you so much. All of you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Sorry, I got disconnected. ठीक है चलो bye bye, have a great day. अच्छा William, are you coming to Geeta's place?
Nay, I've been called by one of my clients today.
Okay, कोई बात नहीं, चलो
Okay.
okay.
That project, yeah, take lots of pictures.
ठीक है चलो bye.
Okay.